is Clear Day, and today we're going to talk about helping someone to the bathroom when it's not as easy as it used to be. Whether somebody has a fall, they've been to the hospital, been ill, maybe just have pain. So sometimes we have to change the bathroom. A large percentage of household falls occur in the bathroom. And so we're going to talk about some ways to make it easier and some things you can do to make it a little bit safer. So some people can go on their own. Some people need a walker. Some people have to get there in a wheelchair. A lot of times you've got tight spaces to work with. So we're going to go over each of those, and hopefully one of those will apply to you. So right now, we're just going to get to the regular toilet, but using a walker and maybe just a little bit of standby assistance here for balance just in case, okay? So let's head on right up to the toilet. And we're going to get as close as you can and turn around. Great. And then we happen to have a rail. When you turn, let's bring that with you. I was in your way. So you've got two hands there, especially if you don't have a rail. We're lucky we have one right here. All right, so we're gonna sit down and put the brake on here. There you go, and hold the rail. There you go. Nice and slow, lean forward a little bit. Okay. Now, that was pretty low because he's a taller guy, and this is a regular height toilet. Some people are lucky they have the one that's a little bit higher that they're putting in these days. If you don't, we're going to make it easier to get up and down by putting either a bedside commode over it, or you can get a donut ring, which makes it higher. Obviously, if you have a little short person that's having trouble, then it's going to be okay. But if you have a taller person or somebody with some hip, knee, or back pain, it's much better to have a higher seat so there's not as much effort and maybe not as much pain if that's their issue. So kind of the reverse to get up, you can put one hand on the walker, but you don't want two because it'll pull over if they're like using that for oomph. So we're going to lean forward a little bit, and on 3, 1, 2, 3, and you may have to give a little boost. Now, obviously before you sit, you would maybe have to assist with clothing. We're not going to do that on film. This is a clean film department. But I would have them hold the rail or the walker and help with the clothing if they had a balance problem. If they didn't, and they wanted to do it themselves, I might just steady them a little bit while they took their hands off. Now, for gentlemen that want to do a standing version of using the toilet, we would turn around and, let's do this. Hold on to the walker. And we're going to turn around. So we're going to come right back in. Now, if you have a walker that fits over the toilet, I would recommend that. This kind has a seat, so it doesn't. So we're going to put it to the side while holding the rail. I'm going to put it to this side. So put your hand here. And what I really prefer that the gentlemen do is to walk all the way to the bowl and put their legs against it if they're having any balance problems. That way, because they're going to use both hands to get things ready, that way they've got a little bit of stability right here where they're bracing against the toilet, okay? So that's standing and sitting. Let's try and make this a little bit easier for him because he's taller. Okay, here you go. Let's turn around, put this hand over here. There you go. Nice. Good. And then let's step out just a little bit. So what you can do is some people use a bedside commode by the bed at night so that they don't have to get all the way into the bathroom. And then during the day, you just take the bucket out and you put it right there. So especially if they need added height, or it's much easier if you've got arm support, that gives you a lot of assistance there. Also, if you don't have anywhere to put a rail, some people's toilets are in the middle of the room, or they might have a sink beside. So this is a really helpful tool for helping people get up and down. So let's walk up to that one more time. So keeping your hands on the walker, turn all the way around and keep it right in front of you. So you've got your stability the whole way. So then again, if he's got his legs on the toilet and wants to manage his clothing himself, that's fine. Or I can help him do it. And then both hands back. All right, and you can see that looks a lot easier for him. So those are some options if you don't have the whole bedside commode. Some people can't fit it because there's other things. Most of them fit, but if you can't get it to fit, it's like a big plastic donut. It's about that high and it just fits right into the toilet. And that gives you the height. It doesn't give you the arms, so you may have to use like the counter, or if you can get any kind of grab bar on something nearby, that's really helpful. If your bathroom's tiny and you can't fit the walker in, but they need still need the stability, either can you move something in there that they can hold on to that's very sturdy, or add a railing, something to give them some stability. The other thing to do, we're lucky this is kind of a spacious area. Things like this, any kind of thing in the bathroom, just get it out. You're gonna run into it with the walker, you're gonna run into it with the wheelchair. If you have somebody that has dementia or significant cognitive issues and vision issues, they can mistake that for the toilet. Anything round, like a trash can, a hamper. So take anything out so it's not in your way, and also so that it doesn't get used for the wrong purpose. Not that you would do that. Okay, so hopefully those will help you figure out your bathroom situation just a little bit if your person is needing a little more stability. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.